Welcome back to Sabrina's Fit and Fab Over 50, where today I am going to teach you some of my favorite Pilates moves on the mat. These exercises will improve your posture, strengthen your legs, increase your flexibility, and make your midsection look leaner. They will even help prevent lower back pain while improving your golf game. Professional athletes like Tiger Woods and Olympic swimmer Dara Torres know that a strong core is the secret weapon to help improve athletic performance of any kind. One of the main reasons I became certified in mat Pilates is I needed to find relief from chronic back pain I was experiencing after my 2 C-sections, which were 23 months apart. My core and lower back had become very weak. The beauty of Pilates is it helps strengthen the inner muscles of the abdominals deep into the core. When strengthened, it provides excellent support for your lower back. The first thing I want to show you while lying down on the mat is how to properly scoop your belly. This action of scooping the belly helps reinforce the use of the paraspinals, which are the muscles that run along the spine. Keeping a natural curve in your lower back, pull the navel in and up as if you are fastening a button to the back of your spine. Do not suck in your belly by holding your breath. You want to imagine pulling in your tummy as if you just slid into a snug pair of jeans and need to zip them up. Now you're engaged deeply, but breathing normally. Now we are ready to perform our first exercise called leg circles. These circles articulate, stretch, and strengthen your leg in the hip joint, as well as strengthen the pelvis. Keeping one leg extended on the mat, lift the other leg into the air. Turn out slightly from the hip. This takes some of the emphasis off of your quadriceps. Now point the toe and imagine you are holding a paintbrush between your 2 toes. Draw a circle on the ceiling, slow and controlled, as if your leg is a heavy pole. Use a controlled pause between circles to emphasize the movement. Work your inner thighs as you sweep your outstretched leg across your body. Inhale for the first half of the leg circle and exhale for the second half. Work up from 5 to 10 reps in one direction, and then switch the movement and circle the leg in the opposite direction away from the body. You will feel your outer thighs assist as you circle the leg outwards. If your hamstrings are too tight, you can bend the opposite leg on the mat, but be sure to keep pulling in with a strong core as you do this. When finished, bend both knees and pull them into your chest and rock slightly side to massage the back. Now, I want to move on to my next favorite exercise known as leg scissors or single straight leg stretch. I love these because they not only help stretch our tight hamstrings, but they also give the abdominals a great workout. I do them almost every day after a run on the treadmill to keep limber. Tight hamstrings are also another reason why so many people develop back pain as they age. Lying on your back, make sure your hip bones are square to the ceiling. Scoop your belly in and engage your abdominals as you lift your head and shoulders up off the mat. Hold your right leg as high as you can reach, and keeping your legs straight as possible, quickly pulse each leg into your body. Inhale for one set and exhale for the other set. Make sure to keep your torso locked down. Imagine your spine is sewn to the mat. Switch legs rapidly, but be careful not to overstrain or pull, and try to alternate for at least 10 to 20 reps. Keep your eyes focused on your belly to make sure that it is scooping in at all times. At the end, relax your head and shoulders back onto the mat and perform spine twist right here, where you gently drop your knees to one side and turn your head away in the opposite direction for a gentle release. We are now ready to move on to 2 prone exercises I use to improve posture and strengthen the spine. The first exercise is known as swimming. This exercise will help you both in and out of the pool. Lie on your stomach, your legs squeezing together behind you in Pilates stance. Reach your fingertips for the wall in front of you, arms straight, but keep your shoulders plugged in. Inhale, pulling your navel up into your spine as you bring both arms and legs up off the mat and alternate the arms and legs into the air as if making a light splashing effect. Keep a firm lifted center and use your powerhouse to stay lifted, squeezing your buttocks together to protect your lower back and work the back of your legs. Lengthen the back of your neck by pressing energy out of the crown of your head. Do not let your belly drop, the neck to crane back, or the limbs to droop. No floppy wrists or elbows. Imagine you're made of solid molded plastic, like a Barbie doll, and move the arms and legs stiffly, but with control. When finished, sit back into child's pose like this to release the back. If it feels too challenging to lift both arms and legs off the mat at once, simply lift one arm and the opposite leg off the mat slowly, and then lower down and lift the other side. Repeat 10 to 12 times. For my last exercise, we are going to take it into the leg pull front support, which can also be performed on the knees for an easier version. If this bothers your wrists, you can rest your weight on your forearms or use a special block like this one to avoid bending at the wrists. Assume a push-up position on the mat and squeeze up the back of your legs and make sure your body is in a straight line, as if there were a steel rod from your head to your heel. Now press one heel up behind you and pulse for 2 and switch legs. Keep the torso completely still and do not bend at the knee. Imagine you're being suspended by a cord leading from your belly button up to the ceiling. This image will help keep you from sagging in the stomach area, which will put pressure on your lower back. Repeat this sequence to a total count of 10 to 14 reps. You will be amazed how incredibly strong your whole powerhouse will become with these 4 fantastic exercises. I want to leave you with the words of Joseph Pilates to keep you motivated in your practice. If your spine is inflexibly stiff at 30, then you are old. If it is completely flexible at 60, you are young. These are words I find so true, and I hope this segment has inspired you as I look forward to seeing you next week on Sabrina's Fit and Fab Over 50.